Hello everyone, and this is Cass, making sure I have the mic on. We're back. I'm kind of in a bad mood today, so it might not be the best time to stream, or it might be the perfect time to stream. We're not sure yet.
No, we're not. I'm busy eating tortillas dipped in disgusting bacon ranch.
Yeah, what he said.
The Chantry teaches us that it is the hubris of men which brought the Darkspawn into our world. The mages had
Blah, blah,
sought
blah,
to
blah.
usurp.
So, I'm gonna once again try to do the elf, but I'm gonna do, I think I'm gonna do the one with, what's his face?
The lover boy?
Lover boy.
Greetings.
So, one box to sit in.
Two boxes to sit in.
Ha 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 ha. Random meme joke.
Yes. Does your mind a meme joke for the day?
Yes. Now, in the game, her mom is supposed to be darker, so I might as well make her darker.
Greetings.
That works. No, I want her face to be fixed. I mean... So I have the music muted because last time it muted everything because I had the music. And that was just... sucked. Wait, I'm playing City Elf? What am I doing here? I'm playing Dealer Shelf, but I like that face. I'll just make her... Let's see. Tattoo. No. I think I left that one. There we go. How's that?
Yes.
We're all the way up.
No, down a little bit. There we go.
There we go.
Tattoo color?
I like the black.
Okay. That's
like-
right, because you're a goth chick.
Yes, I'm a goth chick, yes.
And a witch. And a vampire.
And a daisy butt. I mean, wait. No, you don't need to hear that, folks. I know. Oh, cat likes to stick her butt in your face.
She likes to get into everything.
Yeah, she'll just get into everything. Okay, over. Let's see. There we go. I wish I could put it on the PC because that'd be awesome.
All the mods
I have
that we
lost
All the mods I have.
How do you do? Greetings.
I have lost
What's up with her
concentration.
lips?
I don't know. I'll fix them. Just give me a second. Dragon doesn't like the lips.
It's lip size. That's weird. There we go.
Right.
I should do something else.
I need by, please. Till we meet again.
There we go. I'll go with that one. Next.
Greetings.
What am I?
You're a rogue, I believe.
Okay, I think I'm a rogue too. 2, 3, 5.
Yeah, you're around.
Yep. Our rogue. Casual. So much easier. And more fun. Well, I guess it could be fun to keep dying
You
over and
were
over
born
again.
amidst the Dalish elves,
Yes.
noble wanderers who refused to join the society of humans that subjugated their homeland so long ago. The Dalish
Who,
traveled
us?
the land in tightly knit clans, struggling to maintain their half-forgotten law in a human world that fears and despises them. You
Burb.
spend your time hunting with your
You
clanmate
missed
Tamlin
Burb.
in the forests, and as is sometimes the case, your quarry is not always the local wildlife.
Okay. What's up with the music?
You turn the music off.
It's a Dalish!
It's back on.
And you three are somewhere you shouldn't be.
Let us pass, Elf. You have no right to stop us.
No? We will see about that, won't we? You're just in time. I found these humans lurking in the bushes. Bandits, no doubt.
We aren't bandits, I swear. Please don't hurt us.
You Shemlin are pathetic. It's hard to believe you ever drove us from our homeland.
We've never
I'm gonna
done
kill
nothing
them.
to you, Dalish. We didn't even know this forest
Shemlin.
was yours.
This
Damn
forest
Shemlin.
isn't ours, fool. You've stumbled too close to our camp. You Shems are like vermin. We can't trust you not to make mischief. What do you say, Lethalon? What should we do with them? I like the sound of that. Anything to say in your defense, Shems?
Look, we didn't come here to be trouble. We just found a cave.
Yes, a cave. With ruins like I've never seen. We thought there might be,
Treasure? So you're more akin to thieves than actual bandits.
Actual bandits.
But I have proof. Here, we found this just inside the entrance.
This stone has carvings. Is this Elvish? Written Elvish?
There's more in the ruins. We didn't get very far in, though. There was a demon. It was huge with black eyes. Thank the Maker we were able to outrun it.
A demon. Where is this cave?
Just off the west, I think. There's a cave in the rock face and a huge hole just inside.
Well, do you trust them?
Sure there is.
Shall we let them go? Yes. One could expect no less from a Shem. This will not take long.
I'm bloodthirsty. I hate humans in this one.
Well, shall we see if there's any truth to this story? These carvings make me curious.
Ah, sounds like a good idea. Cause I might be a bad
And if we
girl.
find anything, the Keeper will want to know.
You're gonna be a bad girl.
I'm gonna be a bad girl.
Come on already, let's look for the...
Alright, let's check out the music and see what the heck's up with the music. Options. Audio. But the music is like freaking on! I heard the music! Oh well. Let us go, Tamlin.
My lover.
My love. My love, Tamlin. We hate the humans.
These creatures have no true reason to fight us.
You just killed 2 of them at once.
I think I did. Killed 2 at once. Oh, come on. You mean I can't get it? Out of my way, dead Holla. I don't care if you're dead. That's no excuse.
What now?
What now? Go around the bend. Yep, elf fruit. Ilford. And of course, there's the flower for the doggo. We can't get it yet. Rebel.
This must be the cave. I don't recall seeing this before, do you? My thoughts exactly. With luck, we'll find something that will make us clan heroes. Come on already, let's look for this cave. They said it was to the west.
We found it. We found it, dumbass. Sorry, folks. My love is a dumbass. Not my real life love.
Looks like the Shem was.
Though he can be sometimes.
But
I can too.
Look more human than elven.
Right?
This place makes me nervous. I suppose so. Hey, weren't you supposed to be assisting Master Verathorn today? How did you end up coming with me? I thought that might be the case. I'm glad. Let's just find whatever's here and get out. We can talk later. This place makes me nervous. I suppose so. Hey, weren't you supposed to be assisting Master Verathorn today? How did you end up coming with me?
Wrong guy.
I
no, I'll
thought
go back
that
here again.
might be the case.
I already said
I'm
this,
glad.
but whatever.
Let's just find whatever's here and get out. We can talk later.
Alright, Elf. Let's go.
This place makes me nervous.
No!
Lead on, Lethalon.
Coon! Not you!
This place makes me
Wait,
nervous.
hold on.
I'm not sure. This looks like a very old human place. Why would they build this? And why would elven artifacts be here? Maybe some of our ancestors lived here. In caves, like the dwarves. I'll stick to roaming the land myself. She takes any opportunity to gather elven lore. When the clans come together, they exchange whatever they found. She shouldn't come without hunters to guard her, though. The air here feels so... sinister. Well, whatever it is, it won't stop me. A Dalish hunter fears nothing.
As you said, it shall be done.
Spitters.
It is begun. I shall do it.
Uh-oh.
The task is finished.
The task is finished.
It's a
Stupid
trap.
spitters. Yeah,
As you say. Very well.
like I knew that.
Finished.
I can't believe this. You recognize this statue, don't you?
No.
Back when our people lived in Arlathan, statues like these honored the creators. When the Shems enslaved us, much of that lore was lost. This looks like human architecture, with the statue of our people. Can these ruins date back to the time of Arlathan? I'd never have guessed ancient elves might have lived here, with humans. This place makes me nervous. I saw a picture of it in one of those old books the Keeper never lets anyone touch. It was one of the old gods.
I mean, he touched
The
it.
Keeper called him a friend of the dead. Yet, These are human ruins, remember? Why would they worship an elven god? He was a guide who took people across the Spirit Land to their final rest in the beyond. But he wasn't an evil god, not like Fenhero, the Great Wolf. It doesn't seem right that a place so wrong would be his.
Evil god like Fenhero. Sorry, all you Levellans out there.
Are you curious? We could be discovering our history. Minstrels will write songs about us. If I were to bring some valuable ancestral artifact back to the Keeper, she might forgive me for, well, you know. Of course. You know I'd do anything for you. At any rate, I wasn't expecting this place to feel quite like this. Maybe this wasn't the best idea.
I could have told you that.
Be careful now.
I shall do
More
it.
spitters!
It is begun.
Have you not concern for your own existence?
Oh, cuckoos.
Oh, Scooter?
It shall be done.
Ah, you two.
Very well. It is begun. It shall be done. I shall do it. It shall be done. It is begun.
Are those walking corpses? This place is haunted.
Let's see. I think I have a better sword. No, it's the same thing. Same thing. Come on, Talman. Let's go to your death. Well, not your death, but... Spoiler!
As you say. Very well. I shall do it. As you say. It shall be done.
By the creators. What was that thing? This place makes me nervous. Haran Pyval once said that in places where many people died, it can become Sethaneron, a land of waking dreams. The veil becomes weak and spirits slip into our world. Then they possess corpses and walk around. Ugh. There's certainly enough bones. Maybe nobody was left to bury them. Let's press on. I want to know how our people were involved with this. I'm no storyteller. All I remember of the Haran's tales is that a veil separates our world from the spirit world. He said that spirits are jealous of us and always try to steal our souls. They want to be like us so badly, they'll even possess our dead, which drives them insane. But for them to enter our world, the veil must be weak. Is that why this place feels so strange?
I think I've got a couple guys.
I doubt it would be that easy. More likely we'd get possessed too. I'm not sure. This looks like a very old human place. Why would they build this? And why would elven artifacts be here? Maybe some of our ancestors lived here. In caves.
Yeah, we already said that.
Alst, the Keeper said it took a long time for slavery to erase our ancestors' history. Maybe whoever lived here still wrote and spoke Elven. It does feel sinister here, doesn't it? Well, whatever it is, it won't stop me. A Dalish hunter fears nothing.
Yeah, well, you should fear. Need me to move?
No.
It's beautiful, isn't it? I wonder what the writing says. Maybe, but she's not here to help us. Odd that it isn't broken like everything else. Especially with that bear lumbering around in here. I wonder what this writing is for. I think something moved inside the mirror. Hold on, I just want to know what it is. Don't you see it? There it is again. Can you feel that? I think it knows we're here. I just need to take a closer look.
Yeah, you do that.
It's showing me places. I can see some kind of city. Underground.
A city.
And there's a great blackness. It saw me. Help! I can't look away!
Ouch. Okay, so now Tamlin is gone. Oh, my love.
Can you hear me? I am very sorry.
Yes, Tamlin, I can hear you.
You're awake. You've the god's own luck, Lethalon. You're back at camp. Everyone is worried sick about you. How do you feel? I don't know. The Shem who brought you here saw no sign of him. Oh, the Keeper's not going to like that. But I doubt those Shems have anything to do with the one who found you. He was a Grey Warden and appeared out of nowhere with you slung over his shoulder. You were delirious with fever. He said that he found you outside a cave in the forest, unconscious and alone. He left you here and ran off again. The Keeper's been using the old magic to heal you. Of course. Most of the hunters are off looking for him right now. But the Keeper wanted to talk to you as soon as you awoke. Stay here. I'll get her.
I see you are awake, Dalan. It is fortunate Duncan found you when he did. I know not what dark power held you, but it nearly bled the life from you. It was difficult even for my magic to keep you alive. If he encountered the same thing you did, yes.
Then yes.
The Grey Warden said he found you alone outside a cave, already stricken. Duncan thought there may have been darkspawn creatures inside the cave. Is that true? Walking corpses? Dark magic, but not darkspawn. I know not what the other creatures might have been. What else did you find?
Spiders.
What is
Lots
the
of
last thing
spiders.
you remember? A mirror. And it caused all this? I have never heard of such a thing in all the lore we have collected. I was hoping for answers when you woke, but there are only more questions. And Tamlin remains missing. He is more important than any lore in these ruins. If he is as sick as you were, his condition is grave. Duncan returned to the cave to search for Darkspawn, but we cannot rely on him to look for Tamlin as well. We must go ourselves, and quickly. Do you feel well enough to show us the way,
Ourselves,
Duncan?
you mean me?
Without you, we will not
Go.
find it. I am relieved to hear it. I am ordering the clan to pack the camp so we can go north. Take Merrill with you to the cave. Find Tamlin if you can, but do it swiftly.
I'm not Taylor.
Go quickly, for Tamlin's life hangs in the balance.
Is the Keeper sending you back to
Okay,
that
let's-
cave to look for Tamlin?
Yes.
I want to go with you. Keeper Marathari probably won't approve, but I can help find Tamlin.
You could talk to the Keeper and ask her that.
I will.
Okay. I didn't know if you knew
Good.
Probably did.
I'll follow
I
you.
knew that.
Just to make sure Meryl doesn't go running to the Keeper when you tell her I'm coming.
Let's go talk to
I see you have not
Marthari.
left with Meryl yet. Is there something you need? Fenarel? Are you certain? I'm already putting Meryl at risk. I don't want to lose you too.
I want to help Keeper. If we can find Tamlin, it's worth the risk.
Very well then. You have my permission. And thank you for asking for it.
Well, you know, I'm a good elf,
Who do you want?
and I want to be. Let's go talk to... talk to Paul. Before he dies in the next game. Spoiler alert!
Hello there. I don't think we've met.
Ah, it's good you're well. You weren't here when Paul arrived, were you?
I've heard of you. Everyone is talking about you and the other missing hunter. A Grey Warden brought you back here. That obvious, is it? I just found your camp a couple of days
You're
ago.
a flat air.
A lucky thing. I heard rumors in a nearby human village that a Dalish camp was close, and I hope to find your hunters in the forest.
You were fortunate I didn't shoot you, Paul. I thought you were a Shem, an bandit at that. You're not the first city elf to rejoin his people. I'm sure you'll find life among us more satisfying than with the Shems, if no less harsh.
In the alienage, we hear terrible stories about the Dalish. They aren't true, right?
Only the Patra would sacrifice young elves to gods.
That's funny. It is funny, right? You don't actually do that.
Let's see. Okay. I don't want anything from you guys. Not this playthrough.
I am done. By the creators, it is so good to see you whole and well. I was so worried.
She's a bitch.
All that time you were ill, the Keeper didn't know if you were going to live or die. I've been outside the Keeper's tent the whole time. I have never been so relieved as when I heard you would pull through. What happened? Everyone says Tamlin may be dead. That's awful. I know how much you and the lad care for each other. It was always my hope that you two... well, let's not dwell on it. You must be more careful. Your mother and father, may they rest in peace, would be horrified to see you take such risks. What happened to them is a sad tale, and it's in the past. Reopening old wounds benefits no one. True. Perhaps you're old enough to hear this, though it hardly seems like the right time. Very well. If I do not tell you now, you'll only wonder. Your mother was a hunter, one of the finest, and your father was the Keeper before Marthari. He was with us for a very long time. Your mother was from another clan, and her elders did not approve of the match. She and your father had to meet in secret. One day, bandits caught them alone in the forest. Your father was killed, but your mother escaped. Yes, but also city elves, too. Those of our kind living with humans do not hold to the old ways. Your mother held to life long enough to give birth to you. But grief racked her heart. One night she simply walked into the moonlight and never returned.
Well, that's lovely.
She just couldn't carry on without your father. The clan decided not to discuss this around you, lest it poison your heart with sadness.
You should have told
Our
me.
people have learned to live with much sorrow. It seemed only right that we not dwell on it. Your mother did leave you a gift. Something of your father's for you to have once you are older. Perhaps the time has come. Take this key. You'll see some chests behind the storage Aravel by the Halapen. One of them was your mother's. Its contents are yours if you wish.
Yeah, I wish. Come on, Fenrir. Let's leave that broad to our own devices. Okay. Where was it again? This way.
It is over. Now.
There we go.
Finished.
I'm glad you recovered. Once we find Tamlin, we can concentrate on the journey northward.
Thank you for the bow, Master Island. It is light and sturdy, much better than the one I made last year.
You are more than welcome. My father made it and used it in battle against the Claim tribes.
I will carry it with honor.
Of course. Take whatever you need.
But just pay for it, though. Right? Yeah.
Does he have a backpack?
Oh, I have a... No, he doesn't have a backpack. Should I?
Get traps.
Oh man, I wanted to pickpocket people. It's so much fun.
Next level, you pickpocket.
Next level pickpocket, okay. Get my... Not you. Get my stuff on.
Get the wrench.
Meryl's this way. That's not her. That's a headless statue. Whoops.
The Keeper told me I'm to accompany you back to those caves. As her apprentice, I may see something you missed. But our main objective is to find Tamlin, of course. We must make haste. He may not have much time. That depends on the Keeper. I thought we're supposed to go alone. That's good enough for me. Now, are we ready? And let us make haste while daylight lasts.
Excuse me, I'm gonna get a drink. Okay. Oh, they come to die. Poor Genlock.
It is begun, as you said. Very well. It shall be done, as you say.
What were those things? Were those Darkspawn?
Darkspawn.
I've never seen anything like them. You can smell the evil on them. Where did they come from? Were they here before?
No, that's just you, Meryl. I'm kidding.
Or he followed them. But why would they come here? And why would he? Well, we'll find out soon enough. Let's hope we don't find any more of these monsters. Before we go, are you all right? Were you hurt during the fight?
You do look quite pale, now that Meryl's mentioned it.
Well, I'll keep an eye on you. You've only just recovered from your illness. But let's not think of that now. We should move on. I wonder whose camp this is. Do you remember it being here? The Grey Warden said he was returning to the cave. Perhaps this is his camp. If so, he's not here now. And we've seen no sign of Tamlin. Maybe we should... Wait. Do you hear that? Exactly. The forest is too... still. Something's in the air. Something unnatural. And now it's affecting the forest? Maybe that mirror unleashed some kind of sickness. That would not be good.
That's an understatement.
The sooner we find this cave and Tamlin, the sooner we can leave. Take us there quickly.
There! More of the fiends ahead! It's begun, as you say.
Yes?
Never mind, gee.
So these are the ruins. Interesting. They're definitely of human origin, yet elven artifacts are scattered amongst them. Nothing explains the monsters, though. But we must find Tamlin, or what's left of him. I can't imagine he's still alive with those creatures about.
Don't talk like that. You don't know.
Before I go on about my fears. I'm sorry.
Hello? We don't know. I mean, we do, but we don't.
Look there, a cunning trap. Very well, as you say. I shall do it.
And it's over for you.
Very well. It's a trap. Look there, a cunning trap.
Where?
It's a trap.
Oh, right there.
Look there, a cunning trap.
Let's not waste any time. Tamlin's alive. He needs us.
Yes?
Get out of my way! Or stick to the trap and set it off. Because that'd be really funny.
It shall be done. I shall do it. It shall be done. I shall do it. I shall do it.
So you were the one fighting Darkspawn. I thought I heard combat. You're the elf I found wandering the forest, aren't you? I'm surprised you have recovered.
Even if you didn't owe this human your life, a Grey Warden deserves respect.
She owes me nothing. It was my duty to return an injured Dalish to your clan. Your people have always been allies with the Grey Wardens. Then I should be thankful we're having this discussion. My name is Duncan, and it's a pleasure to finally meet you. The last time we spoke, you were barely conscious.
And Darana Tishan, Duncan of the Grey Wardens. I am Meryl, the Keeper's apprentice.
And I am Fenarel. Did you come here alone, human? Battling all those creatures?
Yes, though I must admit you took a great deal of pressure off me. Your keeper did not send you after me, did she? I told her I would be in no danger. So, you and your friend Tamlin both entered this cave, and you saw this mirror. No, nor do I think I will. The Grey Wardens have seen artifacts like this mirror before. It is Tevinter in origin, used for communication. Over time, some of them simply break. They become filled with the same taint as the Darkspawn. Tamlin's touch must have released it. It's what made you sick. And Tamlin too, I presume. The Darkspawn are drawn to the mirror. Do you want to lead them to your clan?
I do not fear the sickness. The Keeper knows how to cure it.
She may have weakened it, but she cannot cure it. Your recovery is only temporary. I can sense the sickness in you, and it is spreading. Look inside yourself, and you will see.
Down with the sickness. Aww.
Confirm it with your keeper later if you like. For now, we must deal with the mirror. It is a danger. It is done. Now let's leave this cursed place. I must speak with the Keeper immediately regarding your cure. There is nothing we can do. Let me be very clear. There is nothing you can do for him. He's been tainted for 3 days now, unaided. Through your Keeper's healing arts and your own willpower, you did not die, but Tamlin has no chance. Trust me when I say that he is gone. Now we should return. If you prefer, I can wait outside while you look around, but I assure you, he will not be here. I suggest, however, leaving sooner rather than later. You are sick, whether you feel it or not, and it does you no good to linger. Thank you. Shall we head back then? It's not that simple. I would tell you more, but I must first speak with your Keeper. With the mirror destroyed, I doubt the Darkspawn will return.
Can we return later and search through the ruins? We could learn from many things here besides the mirror.
The cave is not safe. Everything here was exposed to the mirror's taint. If your people must come here, they should cleanse it with fire. I sense no other Darkspawn nearby, so it's safe. Lead on.
And now I get to say goodbye to my people.
I'm relieved you have returned. And I did not expect to see you again so soon, Duncan.
I was not expecting to return so soon either, Keeper.
Dare I ask of Tamlin? What did you find of him? There were Darkspawn in the cave.
There is much to discuss, Keeper. I have learned a great deal since I was lost here.
Let us speak privately within my Aravel, then, Duncan. Merrill, warn the hunters. If Darkspawn are about, I want the clan prepared.
Manuvinen, Keeper. Right away.
Dalen, allow me some time to speak with Duncan. Seek us out at my Aravel later, and we can discuss your cure. Tell Haren Pyvel what has occurred. He now has the sad task of preparing a service for the dead. Follow me, Duncan. I'm eager to hear what you have to say.
No, wait, okay. Not you guys. Over here.
So you return with the Grey Warden, but without Tamlin. What happened, Dalen? Is he truly lost to us? You've done nothing of the sort, Dalen. Do not blame yourself. It seems the will of the creators that I sing the dirge for those I held in my arms as babes. I think I know why our immortal ancestors would sleep. Swiftly do stars burn a path across the sky, hastening to place one last kiss upon your eye. Tenderly land enfolds you in slumber, softening the rolling thunder. Dagger now sheathed, bow no longer tense. During this, your last hour, only silence. Of course. We've no body to return to the soil, but we shall still sing for Tamlin. The creators must come to guide him to the beyond. Tell the Keeper, it shall be done before the clan is ready to move on. We shall sing for him anyway, and pray he does not suffer. You know, it's imperative now. Let us tell these children of the fall of the Dales.
Whoops.
You can honor me by sharing in the telling. Come then. Help me as I go along. Children, hear of the fall of the Dales. Hear the tale of what makes you Dalish. Would you care to begin, Dalen? Yes, slaves to a terrible empire the humans built on the darkest magic. When it fell, we became free. We built a homeland in the Dales, worshipping the creators, and rebuilding the culture and history we lost in our long years of slavery. They were resentful, because we would not worship their gods, and because we put our people first. Over the years, their nations grew cold toward the Dales. In their eyes, we were blasphemers and cruel tyrants. And so the Dales fell. They took our lands and dispersed our people, forcing us to live in their cities and abandon our gods. But many of us refused to relinquish our ways. We instead chose to scatter to the winds, wandering the lands. To survive and preserve our culture, the clans stay apart, until the day the Elvenan have a homeland once more. We are the Dalish, keepers of the lost lore, walkers of the lonely path. Thank you for your forbearance, Dalen. You remember both the tale and the Oath of the Dales perfectly. I will let you get on with your business now.
Thank you. Hi.
I've never heard of such a thing. But in the days of ancient Arlathan, we lived free and spread far across the continent. We were as varied as the Shemlen, though fewer in number. Perhaps some of us lived in caves then, but all knowledge from that era is lost. Of course. May the gods guide your path, Dalen.
I wish we could have found Tamlin. If those creatures... I can't bear to think about that. Why do you think the Grey Warden won't tell you about this cure? It seems rather cruel to withhold it. Keeper Marathari won't let him withhold it. I say we get your cure, move the clan north, and put this all behind us. Have you talked to the Keeper and the Grey Warden yet? I wonder what's going to happen.
Let's see, anything... Okay, over here. Let me get... I already clicked on that, didn't I?
Anithara, it's good to see you again, though they fare well. One is... May I ask of Tamlin's fate? Hala can sense the clan's distress, but I never heard the outcome of it. The Hala mourn our fallen. No sound is more heart-wrenching than their mourning cry. At least they won't be crying over you. They are quite fond of you. I admire them for their strength and pride. They are equals, not servants like the Shemlen horses. At any rate, I do not envy the Keeper's decision. Hard times are ahead for our clan.
I wish we'd had more time to examine those artifacts.
If only you two never found that cave. It would have been better off undiscovered for another millennium. If only you
well,
two
it's
never
not my
found
fault.
that cave.
Okay, dude.
I see you have not returned with young Tamlin. Are we to assume the worst? If he is as sick as you were, I wonder. Sadly, it seems we will be leaving him behind soon, regardless. I know you and Tamlin were very close, Dalen. This must be difficult indeed. May the Creators guide your path.
Oh, wait, this way.
Your keeper and I have spoken, and we've come to an arrangement that concerns you. My order is in need of help. You are in need of a cure. When I leave, I hope you will join me. You would make an excellent Grey Warden.
This is not madness, Dalen. Your survival depends on it.
The Darkspawn taint courses through your veins. That you recovered at all is remarkable. But eventually the taint will sicken and kill you, or worse. The Grey Wardens can prevent that, but it means joining us.
We do not know. but we could not watch you suffer. The Grey Warden offers you a way to survive.
This is not simply charity on my part. I would not offer this if I did not think you had the makings of a Grey Warden. Let me be clear. You will likely never return here. We go to fight the Darkspawn, a battle that will take us far from your clan. But we need you, and others like you.
A great army of Darkspawn gathers in the south. A new blight threatens the land. We cannot outrun this storm. Long ago, the Dalish agreed to aid the Grey Wardens against a blight should that day arrive. We must honor that agreement. It breaks my heart to send you away, as it would to watch you die slowly from this sickness. This is your duty, and your salvation.
I welcome you to the Order. It is rare to have a Dalish amongst us, but they have always served with distinction.
I know you'll do your clan proud, Dalen. Take this ring. It is your heritage, and will protect you against the darkness to come.
A valuable gift. So,
will it keep me from
ready to go?
Being stabbed?
We have much ground to cover, but I cannot deny you that. Say your farewells. Then we must be off.
Come then, Dalen. Before the Creators guide you from us, let your clan embrace you one last time.
Woohoo! Achievement unlocked.
We will be traveling south through the hinterlands to the ruin of Ostagar, on the edges of the Korcari Wilds. The Tevinter Imperium built Ostagar long ago to prevent the Wilders from invading the northern lowlands. It's fitting we make our stand here, even if we face a different foe within that forest. The King's forces have clashed with the Darkspawn several times, but here is where the bulk of the Horde will show itself. There are only a few Grey Wardens within Ferelden at the moment, but all of us are here. This blight must be stopped, here and now. If it spreads to the north, Ferelden will fall.
Oh there, Duncan.
King Cailan. I didn't expect a
royal welcome? I was beginning to worry you'd miss all the fun.
Not if I could help it, Your Majesty.
Then I'll have the mighty Duncan at my side in battle after all. Glorious. The other wardens told me you'd found a promising recruit. I take it this is she?
Allow me to introduce you, Your Majesty.
There's no need to be so formal, Duncan. We'll be shedding blood together after all. Ho there, friend. Might I know your name? You've got yourself a lively one, Duncan. And I was beginning to think the wardens were all stodgy priests. You are Dalish, are you not? I hear your people possess remarkable skill and honor. We do sometimes seem experts at fear and treachery, but not always. I tell you this, you are very welcome here. The Grey Wardens will benefit greatly with you amongst them. I'm sorry to cut this short, but I should return to my tent. Loghain waits eagerly to bore me with his strategies.
Your uncle sends his greetings and reminds you that Redcliffe forces could be here in less than a week.
Ha! Eamon just wants in on the glory. We've won 3 battles against these monsters, and tomorrow should be no different. Overconfident, some would say. Right, Duncan?
Your Majesty, I'm not certain the Blight can be ended quite as quickly as you might wish.
I'm not even sure this is a true Blight. There are plenty of Darkspawn on the field, but alas,
I'm not sure yet.
we've seen no sign of an archdemon.
Disappointed, Your Majesty?
I'd hoped for a war like
I'll
in the
try
tales.
that. Nora
a king
and
riding
Alistair
with the
married.
fabled
That-
Grey
I'll try
Wardens
that
against a
again.
tainted god.
What?
But I suppose this will have to do.
Yeah.
I must go before Loghain sends out a search party. Farewell, Grey Wardens.
I'll make her very Slytherin.
What the king said is true. They've won several battles against the Darkspawn here. True. Despite the victories so far, the Darkspawn horde grows larger with each passing day. By now, they look to outnumber us. I know there is an archdemon behind this, but I cannot ask the king to act solely on my feeling. Yet not enough to wait for reinforcements from the Grey Wardens of Orlais. He believes our legend alone makes him invulnerable. Our numbers in Ferelden are too few. We must do what we can, and look to Teyrn Loghain to make up the difference. To that end, we should proceed with the joining ritual without delay. Every recruit must go through a secret ritual we call the Joining in order to become a Grey Warden. The Joining is what will cure you of the suffering your tainted blood surely brings you. If it had been possible, I would have done it before now. It is a secret, and it is not a simple antidote. The Joining is what will make you a Grey Warden. Feel free to explore the camp here as you wish. All I ask is that you do not leave it for the time being. There is another Grey Warden in the camp by the name of Alistair. When you're ready, seek him out and tell him it's time to summon the other recruits. Until then, I have business I must attend to. You may find me at the Grey Warden tent on the other side of this bridge, should you need to.
Okay, level up time.
Now you're good at pickpocketing.
Let's see.
Oh, you can't.
No, I can't. That's why I wanted to do it then. Now put my stuff on. Keeper's ring.
Well met. Hail to you.
Hey, it's not Colin. Hail to you.
Hail, you must be the Grey Warden recruit that Duncan brought.
Yeah, I don't want to talk to you though, because you're human. You're weird, I don't want to talk to you.
So, any last wishes I can help us build?
Ah, shut up, Davey.
You there, elf.
Davey?
Where's my armor?
Davey?
And why are you dressed so preposterously?
Davith.
What? Oh, you're the one who arrived with the Grey Warden. Please, forgive my rudeness. There are so many elves running about, and I've been waiting for... it's simply been so hectic. I never thought... But please, pardon my terrible manners. I'm just the quartermaster, a simple man. No one special. Thank you. Did you come for some supplies, perhaps? Arms and armor, for the most part. It's for the King's men, but you Grey Wardens can buy what you need for a modest price. I also have some goods on the side I can provide. Strictly off the record, of course, to keep morale up, you understand. Let me know what you'd like.
Oh, let's see. Where's the backpack? That's not it. Backpack.
Life is fleeting.
Ah, same thing.
You know, that pretty face.
Hello again. Is there something...
Shall I take that quiet glare as a no?
Yeah, you probably should.
You're not what I thought you'd be. Oh, me and Sir Knight were just betting on what the third recruit would be. Not an elf, yet here you are. The name's Daveth. It's about bloody time you came along. I was beginning to think they cooked this ritual up just for our benefit. That depends on what kind of life you've led. Me, I'm perfectly willing to accept that this joining is some kind of punishment. I happened to be sneaking around camp last night, see, and I heard a couple of Grey Wardens talking. So, I listened in for a bit. I'm thinking they plan to send us into the wilds. Cannibals, beasts, witches, and now Darkspawn. What isn't to be scared of? It's all too secretive for me. Makes my nose twitch. I guess we'll have to wait and see. Like we have a choice. You take what you get, right? Anyway, I expect it's time to get back to Duncan. That's where I'll be if you need me for anything.
In the name of Andraste, I bless you today.
Greetings. You must be the third recruit we've heard about. Not a great deal. We've been waiting for your arrival, though. Sir Jury is my name. I hail from Redcliffe, where I served as knight under the command of Arl Eamon.
Maybe you should have stayed there.
I wasn't aware elves could join the Grey Wardens. Those camped in the valley are all human. I did not mean to offend you. Clearly your skills have impressed Duncan. I hope we're both lucky enough to eventually join the Wardens. Is it not thrilling to be given that chance? I fought hard to get here. Impressing Duncan was not easy. Tell me, has anyone told you what this joining ritual entails? I never heard of such a ritual. I had no idea there were more tests after getting recruited. I suppose since you're finally here, I'd best get back to Duncan. I shall see you there.
Ah, I suspect you are one of the new Grey Wardens. Will you accept the Maker's blessing? A Dalish wanderer, I presume. The Maker will not refuse to bless you, if you are willing to receive him. I'll not discuss politics here. Take your hatred and be gone.
This isn't good. I hate to waste such a promising member of the breed. Are you the new warden? I could use some help. This beast is in the king's service, just like you and I. This is a Mabari, smart breed and strong. His owner died in the last battle, and the poor hound swallowed Darkspawn blood. I have medicine that might help. I need him muzzled first. Go in the pen and let him smell you. We'll know right away if he'll respond. Let's hope this works. I'd really hate to have to put him down.
Be careful not to kill the dog.
Well done. Now I can treat the dog properly, poor fella. Come to think of it, are you heading into the wilds anytime soon? There's a particular herb I could use to improve the dog's chances. It's a flower that grows in the swamps here, if I remember. If you happen across it, I could use it. It's very distinctive, all white with a blood-red centre. Good. In the meantime, I'll begin treating our poor friend.
Okay, now time to see Alistair.
What is it now? Haven't Grey Wardens asked more than enough of the Circle?
I simply came to deliver a message from the revered mother, Sir Mage. She desires your presence.
What her reverence desires is of no concern to me. I am busy helping the Grey Wardens, by the King's orders, I might add.
Should I have asked her to write a note?
Tell her I will not be harassed in this manner.
Yes, I was harassing you by delivering a message.
Your glibness does you no credit.
Here I thought we were getting along so well. I was even going to name one of my children after you. The Grumpy One.
Enough. I will speak to the woman if I must. Get out of my way, fool.
You know, one good thing about the Blight is how it brings people together. You're not the first to tell me that. Wait, we haven't met, have we? I don't suppose you happen to be another mage? Hardly. I just like to know my chances of being turned into a toad at any given moment. Wait, I do know who you are. You're Duncan's new recruit, the Dalish. I should have recognized you right away. I apologize. Duncan sent word. He spoke quite highly of you. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Alistair, the new Grey Warden. Though I guess you knew that. As the junior member of the Order, I'll be accompanying you when you prepare for the joining. Honestly, nothing. Try not to worry about it. It will just distract you. You know, it just occurred to me that there have never been many women in the Grey Wardens. I wonder why that is.
Okay. When is it done here? Come back in. Let's see. What should I pick?
You want more women than wardens, don't
Would that be so terrible? Not that I'm some drooling lecher or anything. Please stop looking at me like that. So I'm curious. Have you ever actually encountered Darkspawn before? I've only fought them once up close, and that was before the battles here started.
I could have said no and
which
lied
Duncan
to
has kept
him.
me out of so far. Tell me, did you find them as monstrous as I did? You'll be at an advantage then. Most new recruits have never even seen Darkspawn. Anyhow, whenever you're ready, let's get back to Duncan. I imagine he's eager to get things started. You do? Huh. That's a switch. If you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, lead on.
She senses his elfiness.
I am done. The task is finished.
Let's go sell the stuff I just picked up. Wait. Yeah. That's that one.
Hello again. Is there something you need? Some supplies, perhaps? Let me know what you'd like.
Huh. Someone finally comes and talks to the lone prisoner. I don't suppose you've come to sentence me? No. They put someone like me in a cage until someone important has time to decide what to do with me. I don't suppose you have a bit of kindness in you?
The
All I want is food and water.
Adam Howden.
They haven't fed me since I was locked up and I'm starving.
From the second game?
I'm a deserter. Or so they think. I bet there's no arguing them out of it, though. Armies are funny that way. I wasn't deserting. But when you catch someone sneaking around camp in the middle of the night, what else are you gonna think? Does it matter? All I want is a bit of food and water. Oh, that's sweet of you, dearie. How about you marry me instead? At least I could get a kiss before they hang me. And it's not as if they're wrong. I probably would have deserted later. Just not when they caught me is all. Hope that doesn't spoil your opinion of me. I'm still hungry enough to eat my shoe. Because you might want something I don't need. Them circle wizards got a chest they keep things in. Magical things. and I stole the key. That's why I'm here. I got one of them drunk, took his key and tried to sneak to the chest. They assumed I was deserting. I can't use it from here, but I'd trade you for some food and water. Just ask my guard for his. He's still got some dinner. I saw him put it in his coat.
Lucky dog. You Grey Wardens get to ride with the king while I'm left with the drudgery of guarding this deserter. They should have just hanged him. Put his head on a pike as an example.
Someone's not very nice.
I can't just let him go, can I? The army will figure out what to do with him. Probably just waiting for someone important to make a decision. Then they'll hang him, I expect. And I can go and do something else. Why does anyone want to desert? Because he thinks he's going to die and he's a bloody coward, that's why. Either that or he's been listening to a bunch of hogwash about how the Darkspawn will drag you off and eat you. They say he was recruited before the war up in Dinnerham. Probably figured he'd never have to fight if he served the king, right? Don't expect it was an enlightening conversation. Did he now? Since nobody sends me nothing to feed him with, the only way we'll get that is if I give him mine. All right, all right. I guess the poor fella could stand to have one meal in his belly before he hangs. Don't know why you care. I had nothing to do with it, though. If anyone asks why he's burping, I'm gonna say it was you. Just so you know.
So? Brought me some food, have you? I'm so hungry I could faint dead away. Much obliged. May Andraste herself rain blessings upon you. And, as I mentioned, here's the key. Use it in good health, huh?
Huh. Considering where that came from, let's hope we're not the only ones in good health.
I know. Yes. Let's go talk to Logain and the king's guard. Sound good? Not you though, Win. Friend to the ball thing.
You approach the tent of Teyrn Logain. State your business. He's inside, but I don't think it's my place to discuss his activities. I suppose you have a message for him. Hold on, then.
Yes, what is it? Oh, you're Duncan's new Grey Warden, I assume. You impressed His Majesty nonetheless. He could not contain his excitement over your meeting. Cailan's fascination with the Wardens goes beyond the ordinary. Are you aware his father brought your order back to Ferelden? Marek respected the Grey Wardens. They have an honored place in the hearts of our people. But Marek would have understood that it takes more than legends to win a battle. That's not an argument I'll repeat here. I see you're a Dalish. Marek knew a Dalish elf once. Never saw an equal with the bow before or since. I don't suppose you'll be riding into the thick of battle with the rest of your fellows, will you? If Cailan has his way, you will. Now I must return to my task. Pray that our king proves amenable to wisdom, if you're the praying sort. And yet the fate of the Grey Wardens lies in his hands. Remember that.
Oh. He does not like you. No.
Greetings. King Cailan is not in his tent right now. I suppose I do, though he's spending most of his time with the Grey Wardens. He rides with them wherever they go, in fact. Teyrn Logain sees the king whenever he can and argues with him over coming battles, but the king just waves him off. The king wants to end the Blight with a single huge battle the bards will sing of for centuries. Do you think that's possible? That's how the Teyrn feels. He'll do what the king wants in the end, though. The king thought it was funny that Teyrn called him reckless, and they fought about the queen. To the Teyrn's daughter, no less. He wasn't happy about something she did or the king did, I'm not sure. I probably shouldn't discuss it. As you wish.
Okay. Okay, folks. I think I have to go. No, I have to go to the battles and stuff. I am going to quit here for now and go celebrate a birthday party with with a friend. So, thank you so much for watching. I hope you had fun. So long, and good night.